Please tell me I'm not the only one doing this or thinking this way. But there's this strange phenomenon in which, after I had a date with this person, or I've been rejected, or I've been broken up with by this person, I would spend days, months, and years checking up on this person, either through friends, family, or other mutual connections, or in this digital age, to still stay connected with this person, but not really contacting them, but just keeping them at an arm's length and periodically checking up on them to see where they're at in life. You know, clearly I don't have a chance with this person anymore. Why am I checking up on them? And I think I have a theory on why I and maybe some of you might be doing this. You think you still have a chance with them. You envision a life in which you and them are together. You've already created this fantasy in your head in which you and this girl is going to start a family together, move abroad, have a bunch of kids. You know, I've already had that fantasy in my head about this person, but clearly I don't have a chance with them anymore. But somehow I still think that I have a chance with them. And so that's why I keep checking up on them, even though they have clearly rejected me or broke up with me. They don't really want to have anything to do with me anymore. They don't want to stay connected online. None of that. They just want to break clean and never having to see each other again. And I respect that. I don't blame you. But I don't know. The reason why I'm doing this is that I really need closure. I really need them to give me a sign, a clear sign, to say that there's no way in hell I can be with them anymore. And this is exactly what happened to my one-nightist. When I was in Vietnam, I was living next door to this girl whom I also went to school with. And I think I told you guys about this throughout primary school. I would have a crush on this girl, and she happens to live right next door to me. And one day she went to class and she gave everybody in our class a birthday invitation to come to her party. Funnily enough, she knows that I'm her neighbor, and she didn't even come by my table once. And I know I sound extremely entitled right now. Maybe she just doesn't think of me in that sense, and she doesn't want to have anything to do with me. I know I sound entitled, but I feel like just for the sake of courtesy, she should have at least come to say that, hey, we're neighbors, and you know, if you want, you can come to my party. I wouldn't have come because of anxiety and stuff like that, and not wanting to feel embarrassed. But that event really shook me. I went home, I feel really pissed off. Later on that night, I can hear chattering and laughing outside. All of my friends at her house, and they were ringing the bell, asking me to come out and join them, celebrating her birthday. But yeah, I was so petty, I was so pissed off that I wouldn't come down. My dad actually came up to my room and said, your friends are here, they're calling you to come out and go to this girl's birthday party. What are you doing? I was so pissed off. I was so petty back then. But yeah, I had a crush on her. And coming into Australia, I kept in contact with her online, and we chatted back and forth a little bit. I thought I had a thing going on with her. So yeah, she became my one-nightist. And it's this, obsession, I guess, to this girl, which had made me lose out on so many other connections. I thought I had a thing going on with her, and I thought that she also liked me. And because she kept replying to me. That's the thing. Some people, they just replying to you because they are polite. They don't really like you in that sense. But yeah, I've got to give my younger self some slack because I was dumb back then. You got to learn these things. These things got to happen to you. And I think it's really important for men to feel heartbroken at least once in their lifetime, so that they know how it feels like, and they know that that it is okay for you to be rejected. Not everyone's gonna like you. It's just one of those harsh truths about life. Really, you gotta go through it to understand life. I expressed my love for her once, and she said she doesn't deserve me, and that I deserve someone who would treat me better. What a way to reject me. But in hindsight, thinking back about it now, she was right. I'm glad it didn't work out like that, because clearly we were not meant for each other. Love has got to be free. It cannot be forced. You cannot coerce someone to be in a relationship with you. And I realized that all of the girls that I've dated in the past, I kept them at an arm's length without really talking to them, because I still thought I had a chance with all of them. Recently, this girl from Vietnam that I just talked about, she got married to a Canadian guy. And yeah, she posted her photos online. And I feel like a rock has been lifted from my shoulders. I finally have closure. She has finally moved on. And I also need to move on. So yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. I guess I feel relieved in a sense, because I know now that there's absolutely no chance in hell I can be with this girl. She has already moved on. She's already married. Time to move on. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Stay strong. God bless. I love you all. And I'll speak to you next time.